So in the short run, we have the law of diminishing marginal returns, which states that at some point, adding an additional factor of production will result in smaller increases in output. So here I'll draw a typical market graph with supply and demand. So we have supply and demand, and then we have equilibrium. And so when we're talking about a perfectly competitive firm, let's say this is the corn market, so we're talking about a specific firm that sells corn, we will dot over from the equilibrium price of the market to the graph of the firm, because firms in perfect competition are price takers, which means that they take the price that is set by the market, where supply and demand meet. And so this will be our demand line, which is perfectly elastic. It's also the marginal revenue curve for that firm, and the average revenue, and the price. So that line is called Mr. Darp. And then, according to the law of diminishing marginal returns, the costs of the marginal costs of the firm will decrease and eventually increase. And so we have a marginal cost curve that looks like this. And so let's say that this firm is making positive economic profit, and so we would have to draw in a average total cost graph, and so that would decrease and then hit a minimum where it hits marginal cost and then go back up, and that's average total cost. So if we look at the revenue versus the costs of this specific corn firm, we see that where MR equals MC, this is where it is profit maximizing. So it's the ideal price, or the ideal price and quantity for the firm to produce at. And so this would be firm quantity. So if we look at this entire box right here, this would all be total revenue of the firm at that price. But then you want to look at cost, so you dot up to the average total cost curve, and then the area of this whole box is your total cost. So we can see that the area of this total cost box is smaller than the total revenue box, which means that the firm is making an above normal economic profit. So now if we look at this corn market from the long run perspective, we can see that since positive economic profits are being made by this firm in the corn market, that will give other firms an incentive to enter the market in the long run. So more firms will enter the corn market. So that would result in an increase in supply. So you would see a shift in the supply curve in the market. And that would actually shift your price down and your quantity up. So you would have a new equilibrium price and quantity in the corn market. And because firms in perfect competition are price takers, they would now take the new market price, which would be lower. So now you would have a new Mr. Darp line. And so now you would have a different MR equals MC, so it would be, so you would have a new firm quantity. And so now that you have a different profit maximizing price and quantity of the firm, you have a smaller total revenue box. So this box right here is your total revenue box, but now you would go over from the average total cost curve down here. So still above normal profits are being made. But in the long run, as more firms enter and exit the market, the Mr. Darp line will continue to change, and eventually the market will be in market equilibrium. And so that means that all firms in the market will not be making they'll be making normal economic profit, and no more firms will enter or exit the market.